welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The city of Atlanta is the scene for the Clippers. He is the engine that makes this team run. Shea looking to get things going for his team as they game plan for the task ahead at State Farm Arena. Clippers, Hawks, up next. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Williams.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the five for the Clippers. They're down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Lights out there with Williams. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Embry out there with Trae Young. And it's Jang in at the 5 down low. Many both teams coming into tonight red hot. A lot of people are looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who's going to dictate pace and who can make shots in the painted area when the shot breaks down from the three-point line.
Here is Shakur. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Over Young. From the corner, shot good from lights out.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Jang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Yep, it counts.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, earlier I spoke with Lloyd Pierce. He said efficiency is a buzzword around the league, and that's Kawhi Leonard. He doesn't turn it over, doesn't take bad shots. He can give you 30 and never force a thing. Kevin, that doesn't sound like an easy assignment.
All right, thank you, David.
You know, defensively, you try to do everything possible to get a hand up on Young's shot, but he just ignores the contact and plays through it.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Rebound by lights out.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Flexing at the rack. Leonard doing what he can to fire up his teammates.
Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And Smitty, the city of Atlanta, as you know, has really embraced Trae Young.
Kevin, they call him Ice Trae. The franchise handed him the keys, and he's running with it.
And so Young nails them both.
In his rookie season, a rough start shooting the ball for Trae Young. He came on down the stretch in a big way.
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Basket good.
4-2.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Shakur kicks to Harrell. Here is Shakur, defended by Young. Unloads. Atlanta with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Outside Collins. Passes to Young. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Collins from outside. He doesn't hit that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. Shakur and dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Young passes to Hunter. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. And they're running. George with no one around. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 6. Young in the corner. Collins trying to break free. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. And 11 points for Trae Young. George dishes to Shakur. A clear look for George. That one off the back iron and out.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Jang, the pass to Young. It's tipped. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Takes a 3. George with the bucket.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
Collins passes to Bembry. Young from outside. Again, Young missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening.
Oh, wow!
Young fella. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Kicks it to Collins. Back to Young. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Collins. And finally they hit one.
Collins keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
To the inside. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with no one around. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
There's Shakur. The rebound by Young.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for Gorgie Dang. Parker comes in for Collins. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bembry. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Green comes in for Leonard. Maurice Harkless is checked in for George. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Lou Williams. Parker kicks to Len. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And the Hawks lead by 1. And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve, able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisition.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for. And the last 2 drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively making trades to assemble this roster.
And drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, great length and versatility on the wings. You pick.
Atlanta making some changes. Jones checked in for Alex Len. Hunter comes in for Parsons, and it's Bembry in for Young. Here's Shakur. Well, this term load management now is something you hear about and read about all the time, Steve. Do you think we'll ever see the regular season shortened by a few games?
You know, Commissioner Silver has talked about it, and it's been thrown around 75 games. I will say the NBA has done a fantastic job, along with the Players Association. There's longer off seasons. And there are also longer time throughout the All-Star games, and there's not as many back-to-backs.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Lou Williams out there with lights out. It's Kabengele in at the 5 spot. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Here is Shakur. Covered by Parker. Outside Williams. Rebound by the Hawks.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, lights out in their last game against the Mavericks was all business. He finished with 70 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
On the wing, George. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low. Can't hit that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
To the middle, here's Jang. And that one is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Shakur kicks to Harrell. And there's the pass to Shakur. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Bembry. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Leonard dishes to Williams. Shakur, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
To the paint. And Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low, here's Harrell, and it's all evened up. Harrell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
And stolen by Harrell. Jumps up, and Harrell slams it in.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Herter passes to Collins. There's Bembry. He's guarded by Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Latrey. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball. Very sparing with his turnovers.
Here's Herter. 9 points last game. Williams with the steal. Here's Shakur, and he jams it with authority.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan. Being able to score at all three levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease.
Herter passes to Bembry. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's blocked, and he recovers it. And Herter gets it to go.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Trae Young.
Here is Shakur. Defended by Young. Poked loose. Young with the steal. Here's Bembry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get that one. Great D that time from lights out. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's Leonard missing. Here's Bembry. He's covered by Leonard. Bembry the pass to Collins. He kicks it to Hunter. To the right side. Passes it to Jang. And here is Hunter. He's defended by Hill. Hunter no good. The Clippers in the lead. Shakur dishes to Leonard. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist from
Leonard's got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Young passes to Bembry. Now, here's Hunter, defended by George. Now the feed to Collins. Young for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. And no good that time.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Lenz checked in for Gorgie Dang. And the Clippers with a change here too. Zubac is checked in for Williams. And the Hawks with possession here. And Young kicks to Bembry. Now, here's Hunter. D right on him. And here's Young from the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Clippers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Jabari Parker's checked in for Atlanta. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Green's checked in.
6.
So many NBA players now have their talented children playing in the NBA or in college and will soon be in the NBA. Smitty, whose kids stand out to you as potential superstars?
Hey, Kevin, Steph Curry, for sure.
No, wait. Okay, I could have gotten that one. Steph Curry. Who else, though? Who else catches your eye?
I think up and coming, LeBron's kid, Shaq's son, D-Wade, and that's what you love. You see a lot of these guys, and it's great for me. I remember when they were little, Kevin, and now seeing them winning championships, being able to play on that stage is unbelievable.
The Hawks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. It's stolen. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And here we go. Count the basket. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Minutes. Here's Young, and it's blocked.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Took him no time at all on that one. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Hunter, the pass to Len. Pass to Bembry. Back to Len. Inside, here's Young, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Some players drift in and out of the action. Trey, he's always right in the middle of things.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That's good from Young. The Hawks making a switch here. Parsons is checked in. And so he hits both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Shakur, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. Shot clock at 6. Shot, high post, and good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
Parsons' shot is off. Clippers leading by 10.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Young. Great D that time from Leonard.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Free Wi-Fi. Whoa.
Killing it tonight, Shay.
Thanks, Coach.
Love the intensity. You get an open look, keep taking it, all right? That's what I want to see. Stay aggressive.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Lights Out.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got a moment left up the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Hawks, Runner at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bembry. And it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. A basket by Shakur. Lights Out's got 40 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Jang finds Young. Plays it up off the glass. Young's got 28.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here is Shakur. Floats it up there for Harrell. And stolen by Jang.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance.
Look at that.
Wow. Nice. Though he has a score-first mindset, Williams not a bad setup man.
Young outside. And the basket is good. Young's got 30 points.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
In the corner, Collins with it. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Lights Out's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Young got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Shakur. Plays it up and banks it in. Lights Out's got 44.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Young passes to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 34.
He's such a tricky cover. Even inside, Trae Young makes adjustments that others can't.
Here's Williams. Sweet little floater.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Here's Young. He's got 34. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Bembry. He's covered by Leonard. Bembry misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
A basket by Shakur.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now Young. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on myCareer when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a...
And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Lenz checked in for Damian Jones. Parker comes in for Collins. And Chandler Parsons in for Hunter. The Clippers have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. He doesn't get the second one. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Basket counts. Young's got 41.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
A shot by Shakur, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Herter. He's got 7. The dish to Parker. 5 to shoot. Here's Young from the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Young.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Ivica Zubac to the line. It's on Jabari Parker. Well, Ivica Zubac may not block a lot of shots, but Smitty, he is still a solid defender.
What Zubac does is a great job of challenging players at the rim and provides great help from the weak side. He does rack up a lot of defensive fouls, but hopefully that decreases with time.
The free throw drops for Zubac. 1:30 left in the third. Here's Bembry, defended by George. Young in the corner. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Shakur. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first one drops. Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from lights out. The Hawks trail by 17. And 1:01 left to play in the third. And it's lights out with the foul. Yeah. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Young finds Parker.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the pass to Parker. And here's Chang. Back to Parker. Young left side. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. For Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Here's Young. He has 45 points. Inside. Out to Parker. Six to shoot. Pass to Len. Young in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying why.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for the Clippers right now, the two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Lou Williams out there with lights out, and it's Green in at the center. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Jang with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Jang dishes to Len. Bembry kicks to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Jang, the pass to Parker. Double team on Parker. Down low, Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The Hawks trail by 20. Dishes to Jang. Back to Young. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Young's got 49 points in the game.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
He gets it in there.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of wanting to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Young, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly on All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. A basket by Shakur.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young dishes to Jang. And here's Len. They get it back. And the layup's good off the glass.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Clippers leading by 20. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Young outside. Smitty, the NBA now preventing teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
That's a good point.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Hunter's checked in for Len. Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Shakur, and he dunks it right over Jang. Oh, wow.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
From deep, George, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Poked away. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. George heading. Oh!
Always up there among the leaders in steals. Leonard gets his team out in transition.
Passes it to Bembry. Back to Young to end the run. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Shakur. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Trae Young.
It's going to be on Trae Young. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Yeah, Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Both shots good from the stripe.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Pass to Jones. Reddish kicks to Young. Tries it from 19, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Young's got 54 points. LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Shakur. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Young taking his time here. Here's Jones. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Carter comes in with the double team. Shakur passes to Kabengele. From about 19 feet, again the Clippers.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Carter outside. There's the pass to Fernando. Now Young, uncovered. And Harkless pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And it's lights out with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Trae Young. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Paul George. Pass to Huerter. With the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty, they'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking a lot about, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
Here's Carter. No good with the layup. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Shakur kicks to McGruder. Passes it to Shakur. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Misses off the left iron.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
In the corner, Huerter with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
That one drops for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
That's to Fernando. Kicks it to Reddish. From 10 feet out, that shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
That really is. Fernando can't get it to go. LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point. Oh! That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Yes. Rodney McGruder.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Jones looking for an opening. Outside Carter. It's good from long range. Carter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Right wing. This one for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Reddish dishes to Young. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And the Clippers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Harkless the pass to Patterson. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job on the offensive end to get you open. Getting you to a rhythm was important. What was he telling you before the game?
You know, Kenny, he was just telling me to stay patient, man. Work within the system. We do a good job of creating space to give scorers like myself room to operate. That spacing also allows us to control the matchups, forces the defense to make difficult decisions and adjustments. It's all about the spacing, man, spacing.
Yep, we're going to give you some space, man. Go get your shower, man.
Will do.
Che?
Yo.
We need you in the press room in 10.
Okay, got it.
Great game tonight, Che, especially on defense. Can you talk a little bit about that side of the ball?
Yeah, sure, you can say that, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna have to say hats off to those guys in the other locker room because they played a hard game and it wasn't easy to slow them down. But you know, overall, I think it was Coach. You know, he gave us a game plan that put us in a really good position to succeed. And what we did was we were able to execute that plan without, you know, too many mistakes, and it helped us get the win.
Make sure you click the circle to subscribe to my YouTube gaming channel, and make sure you click the box to watch my previous uploads. Take care, and thanks again.